Alright, so I think it's safe to say that the off-season has begun. It's cold as shit outside. It's raining all the time. And there's no more events. Well, there's the track events. But we got a lot of stuff going on with the Datsun. So now that I've swapped the rear subframe, I know the subframe feels good. I know that the rear sway bar feels good because that was my first event with a sway bar. You know what? I should give you guys an update with the G35. The G35 is no more. The G35, I went to get the title for it, found out that it was a stolen vehicle, so I got a hold of the police, they towed it away, they let me keep all my parts. So if you need any G35 parts, body panels, let me know, because I basically have everything except for the body. Working on selling all of it, but that's in the process. But anything that I sell off the G35 will be going into the Datsun, which has already started due to the fact that I've already bought an angle kit, so an actual angle kit, not just shitty extended lower control arms, and some cut and welded knuckles. I'm actually bought 35 millimeter shorter knuckles with tubular lower control arms, so I'll have quite a bit of angle now. Also taking the seat, the HTER ump seat out of the G35, putting it in the Datsun. That's what I'm working on today. So that's what this video is going to be about. It might be a couple days worth of a video, but it'll happen. It's going to happen right now. I'm actually getting ready to cut the floorboards out. What else is there? Yes, I have lots of parts coming. So we got lots of videos coming. And so let's check out what's going on with the inside of the Datsun. Alright, so what we're going to be doing is cutting this tunnel out. We're basically going to be cutting along this line here, all the way up to here, and making it straight down, straight out, due to the fact that this curve, there's a curve here. You guys can kind of see it. Doesn't allow the HT seat to fit in here due to the fact it's an XL seat, so it's wider than the old seat that I had. I got to relocate the mounts on this side. They were here. We got to move them out to like here. We'll figure out exactly what we need to do there. But this should be quite interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and start cutting. And once I get it cut, I'll bring you guys back in here and show you what's going on. So I was hoping to be able to cut all of this out, but then I ran out of flap disc. So I guess I gotta go back to Home Depot. I have to return this steel anyways, because something tells me it's a little too flimsy, and I would like to run a stiff or a thick, like 20 or 18 gauge steel rather than a 22 gauge steel. And so I'll get a disc, I'll get some steel, we'll continue on doing what we're doing, because right now that's not great progress. Okay, so since it is the next day, I went and got some discs, some gloves, and some other stuff so I can finish this project. But as you can see, the seat is in. And I need... Oh, my light went out. That's why it's so dark. Okay. Yeah, so as you can see, the seat is in, but I have not welded up that plate yet. So what we have going on down here, get light. So the floor pan is cut out. That's the exhaust right there. We're going to basically weld in a flat plate that will extend to the exhaust and then go straight up and connect to the top of the tunnel, because we cut to about there. Sure. Okay, so you guys get the idea. I'm gonna pull the seat back out, start doing my best to make a flat plate that just goes and then straight up, rather than the curve that is in it originally that we tried to hammer it out to get the last seat in. And yeah, because as of right now, these bars are pretty much as close to the door as it can get. Can't get much closer, and that is what is restricting it from going any further. I just totally threw my phone. From getting the seat to go any further this way, is the roll cage. So the only way we can get more room in the roll cage is if we were to cut out the door on the inside and just suck it in. But we didn't. We wanted to retain windows because windows are important, yo. And yeah. So I'm gonna get the seat back out now. I just want to give you guys an idea of what it looked like. Very tight fit. I'm gonna try and see if I can get the floor pan to go lower, but I doubt it. But it's for the shot. So I'm gonna see what I can mess with. If it's even worth messing with, we'll see. Yeah.
Possibly pick the motor up tonight, huh?
I don't know. I haven't looked at my phone.
He said possibly tonight.
Oh, really? Oh, shit. I might have sold the V8. Did you reply back to him? Because I don't have my phone on me. Oh, okay.
It just popped up in the little corner at the bottom of the screen.
Okay. So, we have put in a plate, and as you guys can see, there is quite the gap that I wouldn't have been able to stretch, and the seat actually goes in now. And just have to drill holes and bolt it down. But it might be a little bit more complicated than that, because I might have to weld the bolts to the bottom of the bracket because I can't get the Allens in the side of the seat while the seat is in the car. So we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll put the seat in place after it's all welded up, and then from there I'll mark where the rail sits, and off of that I'll put the rail back in place, and or I might tack it into place. So yeah, so I might tack it into place, and then we'll drill the holes and we'll weld the bolts in where they need to be, and then we can put the seat back in. Yeah, it's complicated. damn little tiny cars making things difficult. But I gotta finish welding this up. I gotta make plates to cover up the sides so we don't have just random shit there, and then grind it all down, make it pretty and paint it, and then we can start mounting the seat. So this is pretty much the end of the seat video, because right now I'm at a swap meet and the seat is for sale. I'll insert clip here of me trying to fit in the seat with my helmet on without the cushion in the bottom, and I don't fit. I'm like, I can't move. So we have a problem. I can't move. I don't think this seat's gonna work. So if I can't turn my head, I can't drift. So it's for sale. I'm gonna put my old seat back in, but I notched the transmission tunnel out, so I'll be able to scoot it over a little bit further. So now my head won't hit on the roll cage, hopefully. But we're gonna see if we can get some parts sold. I got the G35 door. I'm gonna sell Nathan $10 blowjobs in the bathroom. Got the trunk, got the gauge cluster, got the diff, got some 280ZX wheels, got another door, got 2 driver's side fenders because that's how I roll, and I got headlights. So I hope somebody buys some shit. We'll update you if we sell anything.